Oh Lord, what's up, gang? Let me get some mic checks from Scalio and Supernova.
Checkity check.
What up? What up? What up?
Damn, y'all sound nice, bro. Y'all sound hella good. You feel me? Guys, welcome to the 94th episode of the Longhouse Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Black Viking, and we got our boy Supernova, Aficionado, and BLAQQ SKELLINGTON, Big Daddy Scale. Big Daddy Scale in the building. Okay. As usual, man, we're here to discuss great games, the platforms they reside on, and, hang out with y'all. This is the Longhouse after all. We're here to have some fun, baby. Big news today. Holy shit. A lot of news. And y'all know the elephant in the room. Woohoo! Y'all know the elephant in the room. Okay? But first, let's do some shout outs, man. If you are here watching on YouTube, man, just type a little something in the chat. That way you can get a nice little shout out. You feel me? We got E-Ranks first up in the building. He says, where the muscle mommies at? He know what it is. Live Supremacy, the best mod in the building. He's here. We also got Crispy Rambo. We got Sith Lord, member for 6 months.
Hey.
He says Switch 2 is the official PlayStation killer. I'm hyped for a new Mario Kart 9 and new Mario game. The magnetic Joy-Cons are fire. A bigger, better Switch. You feel me? Hey, listen. There's multiple switches us black dudes like, we got them switches and the Nintendo switches. We buy them.
I ain't about those switches.
Yeah, I was about to say I ain't about those.
And thanks for being a member for 6 months, Sid. We got Mofo T-Rex in the building. Nerds and other legends. What's poppin'? We got AJ Allen. What's up, my boy?
Yo.
And then we got Soil Tech. We got Fat 564. He said, what's good, peeps? I played the Dynasty Warrior Origins demo 15 times. It's addictive.
I'm about to go crazy on
it. It's fun.
Bro, I played a lot yesterday, bro. Yes, sir. We got James Kofi in the building. He said, what's up, Longhouse? Y'all got me hyped. Assassin's Creed, Tokyo Extreme Racer. What else y'all got? Voidlock's in the building. He said 2 more canceled PlayStation games. That's sad news, bro. I saw that shit. If PlayStation don't get it together, they're gonna be Sega. Listen, bro. They Bend and Blue Molecule, I think an hour ago, got reported. Canceled 2 more cancellations, and one of them from Bend was a live service God of War game.
How would they make that work,
I would
though?
say that may have needed to go. I don't like the sound of that.
Well, you probably wouldn't play as Kratos. It's probably in that world or whatever, in that universe. But damn, that's Twisted Metal, Spider-Man 2, Last of Us, God of War. I mean, they just ran through all the IPs to try to do a live service for those games, bro, and they cancel them left and right. Jiminy Cricket.
Not working. It doesn't work if it just isn't the type of game to work for. It's just and plus PlayStation multiplayer just kind of sucks. It's like nobody wants to be on that. Well, I'm not gonna say nobody, but you know what I'm saying.
It's crazy. I think we'll keep going, but what's interesting on that topic is that they've saturated the casual market to where most of the people that are on, I mean, you look at the top 10 games that are played on there, it's just all the casual smashable games.
I seen a Madden and NCAA combo was the top game. And it was both of the games too. It was like a Madden, a college football, and then it was a bundle. I was like, what is it,
bro?
Look Get
telling
spooky
you,
over there.
FIFA, Fortnite,
Yeah.
Roblox on there now. I mean, yeah, it's
all they
crazy,
playing.
man. It's all they playing. So we have Voidlog, we got Nerds and Other Legends with the $5 super chat. He says, I don't have anything to say. Just trying to keep my spot in the monthly top. Let's go.
Hey,
I see that.
number
Yes,
one
sir.
spot. Sorry.
Monthly top super chatters. I see you, nerd. I got you, man. We might have to do something really cool for that, at the end of the month.
Top
Yeah,
chatter
it's pretty-
thing.
Yeah, it's not top chatter. We might have to do something special, E Rank says live service God of War is just Atreus telling you where to find the microtransaction shop.
He ain't lying, yo.
Oh, that's good, man. All right, man. So y'all know how we do it. Before we get started, we will we'll talk about what we've been playing and watching. And I'll start with you, Nova, man. What you been playing and watching, brother?
Man, I ain't been playing and watching much, to be honest. The only thing I've been watching last night popped on RDC, had threw up some West Hunt, you know what I'm saying, some Gang Beasts and some Mario Kart. Man, I love watching all of those. Me and my girl love watching those.
Same.
So we posted up last night and watched all that, man. We was just chilling. Playing, of course, Marvel Rivals, man. Like, if I'm gonna play something and I don't got time to play nothing else, I'm gonna play Marvel Rivals. Whether it's 1 game, 2 games, 3 games, I'm gonna get it in.
Right.
But yeah, it's been pretty light, man. But other than that, just heavy on the work, bro.
Yeah.
Heavy on the work.
I heard that, bro. What about you, Scale? Playing, watching?
I haven't been watching and playing too much either. As far as watching, the only thing I really watching is From. I started that back up so I can finish up season 2 to go to season 3. Show is good, man. I'm glad to be back in it. I'm excited because I'm injured right now, so I'm about to be posted watching shows like this weekend for sure. So I haven't watched it, but that show is fire. I like it a lot. If you like that horror, psychological thriller, like type of stuff, it works for sure. Playing, haven't been playing too much. I think I've had the same been playing for like a couple of weeks now. It's just been Marvel Rivals and Dark Souls 3 mostly. Oh boy, and I gotta say, bruh, I'm on Dark Souls 3, dude. And if y'all know Dark Souls 3, for y'all out there, I'm on the Nameless King. Dog, this boss had me tweaking, bro. Like, it has me want to break everything in my spot. Like, I had to stop because every moment I was just like, I'm about to break something. I was like, I gotta stop. So yeah, if you guys want to check that out, it's there for me to get whooped up on at least 60 deaths. It's horrible. Nameless King is not a fucking not a joke. It makes you remember why people don't play these things. So
Yeah.
But how many deaths are you up to now, Scale?
I think I got like 160. I can actually look. I think I got like 160 total. 170. Yeah, he put about 70 deaths on me quick, like real quick. He's tough, bro. So yeah, that's all. Oh, and I went to the hospital and I had my Switch with me. So some Mario and Luigi brothership was playing. Last couple Switch games on the Switch 1, got to knock them out. So yeah, that's all.
Oh, you can now mention that one game.
Oh yeah,
you can now mention that, and you know what I'll do so that people can have an idea of what it is. I will go ahead and put it on the screen because I got some other stuff on the show too. Let's see what we got here. All right, go ahead and talk about it, man.
So I also played this game. That's Robo-Dunk, right? I can't see.
Yeah.
So I've also played Robo-Dunk. If you guys are a fan of basketball, you'll probably like this. If you guys are a fan of, I don't know if you got this is an old game, old Super Nintendo, Looney Tunes basketball, chaotic, just, I don't want to say mess, but fun, chaos, mess. When I say you are booming on the dunks, like it's a good, it's a fun, the dunks are fun, the powers are fun. I haven't got to play with like friends and stuff, and that's the only thing I need to do to see, like, I think that's where you'll get your most fun out of it, is playing like couch co-op or something like that. You could go at it for sure. But I think it's really fun, man. It looks well. It has a creative art style. It's like blocky yet high res. It's kind of it's odd, but it's great. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, it's cool
Did they
because
show a
like
skill tree?
yeah, they
Sorry
did.
about
It's got like those RPG elements in it too. Like if let's see, I went back too far, or maybe not far enough. There we go. Yeah, you can upgrade your skills on there too. Like the more games you win, get your money up, and then you're like, yeah, you can upgrade your skills, and you can upgrade the skills of your individual robots too. It's it is really E-rank. It is NBA Jam with robots.
Oh,
It is
Like
cool.
for real. You just can't.
There's a bunch
no
of robots
shooting.
to select.
It's called Robo Dunk for a reason.
It is definitely called that for a reason.
You are yamming, bro. But it's a cool ass game though.
It has a nice little competitive, like to where you charge if you charge it up long enough, you dunk higher, but it also leaves you at risk for getting tackled or shot with the weapon. It's cool, man.
You get more
enjoyed
points
it for
too
sure.
for charging it up more.
Yep. You get more actual points to your score. Yep. Like you'll get a plus like 4 points if you can get it all the way. I think it's good. It's fun. But that's what you wanted. Oh, alley-oop. Sorry, I just that was clean. Yeah, it's like I say, it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. What else you got? That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So I've been playing Robo Dunk 2. We finally get to talk about it since yesterday or whatever. Super fun game. Played it on the ROG Ally a little bit yesterday too. But I've also listened. Now, remember earlier in the year, guys, I was telling people about Balatro, right? And people was like, it's a card game. I don't really get it, da 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 da. And then when it goes to the Game Awards, you're like, okay, now let me check it out. Let me save y'all waiting a whole year to try a game. Okay, the demo is out now on Steam at least, right? But this game is called Drop Douchey. Bro, when I tell you this shit is heat, it's Tetris. It's a roguelike Tetris deck builder.
what?
Bro, this is it right here, bro. This
My brain just exploded.
game is fire. As far as I know right now, it's the demo's on Steam. I do need to check on the Xbox platform. This game is lit, y'all. So yeah, you start off with a deck. You can build your deck, but like you go against enemies as well too. Like you have to place their Tetris joint on it or their Tetris block somewhere. Like on the right there, it says enemy deck or whatever, but you get to place it, and your objective is to build up your army. Given how you where you place your like your production centers, your watchtowers, your archers, and your military and stuff.
Okay.
And at the very end, then it accumulates all the points, and then boom, like it goes head to head. And if you win, you go progress. If you lose, start all over, boy. It's roguelike in that sense, bro. This shit is heat.
It looks good. I like how the Tetris pieces are terrains, and
Yes.
like that's I know that's pretty cool. I like how that looks.
Yeah,
I like how
because-
this game looks. Like,
Right, because
yeah.
you want to put your wood clear where you place your woods at. Like, it's super strategic. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, you get more of an army by putting it next to pieces that it belongs to. It's so
This
good.
looks like it's deep.
Yeah,
Like it looks like
does.
it's deep for sure.
Yeah, I mean the learning. It took me like 3 go rounds, like to try to because I kept on getting my ass whooped after like the first or second real boss or whatever. But guys, just go play the demo, bro. This shit's heat.
This looks fun. I'm
Yeah,
not mad at this. That's a cool concept to combine all those things. Like I've never seen Tetris, card game, and roguelike.
yeah.
Right.
Like that.
They were in their big one with this one, bro. Because let me see if they get to battles. How they show. Yeah. they show like the battling system. Like you have to just make sure you have more. Your points are higher than theirs, but like if not, like you had 6 and 9 versus like was that 13? Like they would win. Yeah, but no, they have 9 and 13. Yep. So, bro, it's a smart game, bro. It's so good.
And then those buffs, plus 50% units. Like this game looks complex. I'm not,
bro.
Like it looks fun though.
And that's a good thing, man. Because the reason why I stayed away from Tetris, because for me, Tetris was boring. Other than Tetris Attacks, Tetris Attacks was fire. Yeah. But they added a lot more to it, man. This looks like a great game.
Yeah, and Tetris itself has been on the come ups for being such a legendary, arbitrary game. To now is like first of all, it's a legendary game, and not only that, if y'all ain't seen the movie about Tetris, y'all should go watch that. Really good. I had no idea that it took all that to get Tetris. We definitely take Tetris for granted because I didn't know it went through all that. Y'all should definitely. I don't know. I can't remember what the movie's called, but it's about Tetris. It's good. It's really good.
It is really. I forgot. Isn't it called Tetris?
I want to say that, but I didn't want to seem like that was too obvious.
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it is. Yep. Tetris Thriller History 2023. Yep. Y'all go check that out. It's the guy with the mustache.
Mm-hmm. Just heat, bro.
That's the dude from the Kingsman too. Like so, yeah. That it's good for sure.
Yeah. We got Wolfgang up in the chat. What's up? He's been playing that Berserker, last Berserker.
My homie just told me about it, and he said it's fire. Yeah, the demo.
Yeah. He said it looks great, runs great. Combat is polished. Might be a good one for the Souls fans out there. There you go, Scale. You better be going to be able to stream that. Okay.
Come on.
Oh man, Paris says Black Viking been being messy on the internet, bro. What I did was hilarious.
What you done did this time?
Can I show you guys?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go to my Twitter. They're probably gonna be mad at me for this, but I don't care. They're not mad at me. They shared it, bro. It's free promo for this show, so it's all good. How do I get to my fucking... There we go. Let's see. All right. Y'all ready, chat? I got to turn this up because I made the Iron Lords intro. Damn, did I go back? Oh, no. Jesus, how much you be posting, Miguel? All right. Let me pause this. I got to turn the volume up. Okay. Y'all enjoy, bro. So I said I'm all caught up on Iron Lords podcast. Their new intro is fire. Road to Tokyo, baby. Here we go. Got Attic with the shake wave.
Bruh.
Look at King. Look at King.
Bruh.
This is great. Oh my God.
You a menace, bruh.
Wow.
Hey.
What? Wow. That is crazy. Kings is hilarious. I can't.
Yo, shout out to the Iron Lords, baby.
Shout out to the Iron Lords.
Y'all better super chat it up on this side.
Cog is about to. Have they seen it?
Yeah. Let's go, baby.
Oh my God. I'm gonna have to tune in Sunday. I gotta tune in Sunday.
Hey, we outside, baby.
My God. Attic on the
on the shake weight, bro. Different angles too, bro.
Different angles. Oh, I'm sick. That is funny.
Paris says it's messy. I think it's free promo. It hypes the show up for Sunday, and it's all hilarious. Little jokes that they've been having on the show anyway. So
that's true.
Free promo.
Yeah,
You
I
know
seen
what I mean?
Attic on the treadmill last time. I know King about to get on that shake weight, I think, this week.
Yep.
I'm watching for sure.
Y'all make sure y'all check them out on Sunday and super chat it up so you can get them boys to Tokyo. You feel me?
They are on the road to Tokyo. So yes.
Nerds now listen, if anything, you should get a thank you card. If they open up the show with that, bro, they will break records for their super chats, bro.
Yeah, they'd be booming. They would be booming if they did that. It would last the whole show too. Probably people would be talking about that the whole show. Probably.
Paris said, to be honest, all three of y'all bullies tried to jump me in the streets of Seattle. I was fighting for my life. Why are you spreading lies, sir? Ain't nobody try to jump you. As soon as I stepped up,
just on standby.
Yeah, as soon as I stepped up, this man Paris talking about security in the middle of the convention. Heck no, bro. Nerds Nutla says, are y'all like 7 foot tall, Paris? You can take them. Paris can't. No, you have to get through me first. Ain't no way. And I cheat. It's a fight. I cheat.
Street fights is not fair.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Not at all. But the last thing I've been playing, man, is Dynasty Warriors Origins. Fire ass game, bro. They cooked with that one. I'm kind of beelining it. I need to finish it. There's too much shit coming out and I'm super busy, so I'm kind of beelining it to finish the game. And with that, I think it's like 16 hours and I already got 6 in, so hopefully I can finish it by this weekend.
Yeah, if you're beelining it, you should be all right.
Yeah, I am beelining. I was like, the squirrel in me just wants to fucking just get everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, I can't. And I haven't really ran into a challenge yet, which is a little concerning. But we'll see once that boy Lubu pop up. You know?
Oh yeah, I'm already expecting that. if that one's not a challenge, they slipped. Like if it's one person that needs to be difficult in that game, it needs to be him for sure.
It needs to be Lubu for sure. And I think that's all I've been playing. But guys, I got a special announcement to make. Okay, we got invited by Ubisoft to go to or play Assassin's Creed Shadows this week. Okay? And how that works, I can't say very much. I know I play tomorrow. But we can't divulge any information until the 23rd. So expect a video to drop with all the B-roll and XYZ. Okay? It's gonna be, bro, I'm so excited for that game, bro.
Yeah.
Yasuke!
For sure.
Yeah, the more I see clips of it, bro, the more I get excited for it. I'm sure that I speak for all of us whenever I say that. For sure. So super dope, man. Do I have any other things? Nope. Just, we've been playing Robo Dunk, Drop Douchey. Super tight games, bro. Y'all make sure y'all wish list those if y'all can. I did not check to see if they're coming on Xbox or PlayStation or Nintendo or anything like that, and I probably should have. So I'm sorry, guys, but y'all can do the research. Y'all got thumbs. You feel me? All right, so let's get into the real stuff, baby. Oh, sorry, gang. Stu Jerry said, I hope Assassin's Creed doesn't force you to swap back and forth all game between characters. It'll probably do some of that. Yeah, I mean, to keep the story going. I think there'll probably be I think it'll be minimal, right? I think a lot of it probably will be, I'm not sure, I don't know. I think some of it will be most of it will be pick your own, like who you want to do the mission with. But for the story portions, you'll have to swap between characters, right?
It would be cool now if you could do everything as each character and they're different each time, like you're doing different methods.
Yeah.
That would be sweet.
That'd probably keep the replay value up if there's different endings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Let's see. Mofo T-Rex with the $5 super chat. He says, I need to see an intro with Viking blowing that horn with his shirt off, greased up.
Greased? Why does he have to be greased?
He said it would make dudes go crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. What kind of oil you want me to do, Mofo?
Oh my goodness.
You pick what kind of oil, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll get busy, you know? I'll get busy. And thank you for that $5 super chat. He said make dudes go crazy. That's what I'm talking about. That would be a hilarious ass intro, bro.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
That would be ridiculous.
Or you gonna ruin everything around you too. All that oil gonna be stuck everywhere, bro. Chair ruined, carpet ruined.
Yes.
Shaking. Yep. There we go, bro. All right, man. Let's go ahead and pull up. I want to pull up the Nintendo Switch. Bro, they dropped a 2-minute vid and said y'all gonna enjoy it no matter what.
They said here.
Yeah, exactly, bro. That's what it felt like. They was like, y'all keep leaking stuff here.
Yeah. All right, here we go, gang. We'll just do one playthrough all the way through, and then we'll come back and talk about various aspects of it. Yeah, boy. Dun-dun. I will say Nintendo's presentation on shit is always super fire, though, man.
Always.
Oh, yeah.
They're the Apple of gaming, man. I'm telling you, they be clean with their stuff.
Yeah.
We doing like the little precision cuts, bro. Like, and it's just so simple, man. No words, you know.
Right to it. I like how they try to make it look like it jumped up in the air when it showed the little kickstand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see what they did here, though. They made it all black and 8 inches. You feel me?
Jesus.
Nintendo was like, I heard y'all like them black and 8 inches. Here you go. Look at that color.
even live said pause.
Nah, ain't nobody pausing me, baby. I'm full steam ahead. And they show a little bit of Mario Kart 9.
They had to, a little something.
A little something.
Yeah. Super simple, clean, man.
Yeah.
2025.
Had the internet going crazy. My homie hit me up at like 7 a.m. talking about it. I was like, huh? Like, oh, you hyped too? All right, you got people hyped.
Yeah. So they'll show more, have another direct April 2nd, which is hella cool, man. So let's just go back and talk about a few things. First off, I'm not going to play. I'm just going to pause on it or whatever. What do you guys think about first of all, the 8-inch display and the kickstand? Good improvements. How y'all feeling about that? Anybody can go.
Oh, okay. I think that the 8-inch display is cool. Always a bigger display on a handheld is going to be better.
Besides that Acer shit, that shit is like a TV you walking around
That,
with. You saw that?
yes. I was like, that ain't gonna do. I can't do that one.
But with the bigger display comes with worse battery life though. So I'm curious to see how the battery life is on this. The kickstand looks way better than the last kickstand. You know, a lot more versatility and stuff and things of that nature. So I think those two are cool. I wish that they could stretch the image a little bit closer to the sides where the controllers are, like decrease the amount of bezel that they have.
The bezel,
you know what I mean?
The bezel was kind of
it's fat.
It's pretty thick on this, you know. But it's a good improvement on the last one, you know. But we'll see how it affects the battery life, man. What do you think, Scale?
I think the kickstand is a good improvement. That they do a kickstand upgrade on every Switch. First Switch had a different kickstand, and the new one came out. It had a different one. This one looks to I ain't gonna lie. This one looks to be like it'd be the flimsiest out of all. I think the OLED had the best like kickstand because it was the whole backside of it, and I felt like that was pretty stable. I don't know how that's gonna hold. A little thin looking, but. But it has a fully recline. I'm curious to why they're promoting that so hard. So they must want people to play that way. I don't know if that
play on the ground.
I guess. I guess that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know who that
recline back.
Yeah. I'm just curious to who that's for or when that would be accessible. But what'd you ask? Pretty much, you just asked about the kickstand or just
kickstand 8-inch display.
Oh, 8. Yeah, the display I think is good too because that's kind of the. I think the Legion Go S is an 8-inch, right? And I think the Legion Go regular is 8.8, if I'm not mistaken. I think 8 is pretty good. I think it's an LCD screen.
It's gonna have to be. They're gonna sell that OLED later.
Yeah. I really wished it was a OLED at first, but I mean that does save them cost and it lets them make a newer version with the OLED. Later. So I get that. But I think it's gonna be great, man. I think having a bigger screen size is really good though. I do like that. I am curious his battery life as well, but the Switch had pretty decent. It was decent. That wasn't ever a super complaint I had on my Switch was that it was dying all the time or anything. So I think they may figure that out correctly. I think it so far looks great.
Yeah. So I did notice though on this that there's a USB-C on the bottom, of course, for the dock, and there's one on top as well.
Yes.
Right? What y'all think about that, man?
Should have been like this on the original, man, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. I think because the Legion Go has the same, you know what I mean? So maybe they're going to try to include some additional peripherals that you can use while you're gaming and charging, all that good stuff. So I'm always happy to see multi-functionality, especially when it comes to charging. And I hope they both charge, you know?
Yeah.
They should.
Yeah, I think they should. What say you, Scale?
I like it. You know, Nintendo likes to put out all their quirky peripherals, aka Labo, cardboard shit. So Nintendo is always going to be putting out stuff. You know what I'm saying? So having that on both ends is good for them for sure to be able to, and the third party manufacturers and stuff to be able to access more things. And you can always charge and use an accessory. That's a big deal for sure. You don't want to have to choose in between that. And I guess you can probably directly connect a Pro controller or something if you want it or something like that. I'm happy about it. Plus, it just gives you another way to charge it, so you don't. Because I remember I know charger at the bottom is pretty standard, but if you have that cord running out and you're playing, it's out. That's the worst place it can be as far as top and bottom. Top charge is definitely a better way to hold your thing because the bottom is just going to be running into you. So I do like that you can have an option for that. So I think it's cool. I think it's going to lead the way for innovation and just quirkiness.
That was the most awkward thing with the original Switch, was charging it from the bottom while playing, with it only having that USB port at the bottom. But guys, what do y'all think? This will also have compatibility with mouse and keyboard if they start putting like RTS games on there?
Man, I would hope so, bro, because like the last Switch kind of came out in shambles, bro, because they didn't have their own built-in Bluetooth capabilities, so they
Yup.
had to do third-party support for that.
Yep.
So, I'm happy to see that they still have the headphone jack, which is dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I always have to wait and see what their capabilities will be and what they'll allow you to do. Because sometimes in some areas they'll come out and do innovative things, and in other areas they'll be very far behind with what everybody else is doing. So
Big facts.
that would be great, though. That would be great if they did.
Yeah, given that this is going to get a lot more third party support, right? I would love for them to actually have mouse and keyboard support and for one Bluetooth, bro. Just some good
It's a no-brainer.
It took forever for that to unlock on the other Switch. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah. Understanding said, so basically wait for the OLED version. Hey, if you want to wait another 4 years for an OLED version, go for it. But as soon as Fire Emblem drop, that's when I'm buying my Switch. I'm actually gonna probably get this day one to play Mario Kart with the kids and stuff. But as far as like because I don't buy third party games on Nintendo really, unless it's like a third party exclusive. My main jam is Pokemon, and that's just me though. Pokemon and Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem for sure, baby. Like that's my jam. But I think I did Octopath Traveler. I think that was the only place to play it at first, right? Was on the Switch. Dabbled in some Animal Crossing during COVID.
I do like Animal Crossing.
Yes, sir.
I can't even front.
That was the best. That was great.
It's a good game.
That shit was so good. Mofo T-Rex with the $2 says, I need a new Mario Baseball and Star Fox day one buy.
That would be heat.
That would be heat.
Yes, Star Fox.
Star Fox has not been revitalized in a long time. Like that. I don't know. I don't know if they think people don't like Star Fox or what, but he has not had anything in a while.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know what the deal is with that, bro. Because I think a new Star Fox would do exceptionally well.
Yes,
right.
Same.
Need to be doing barrel rolls out here.
That's what I'm saying. Talking to Slippy. I hate Slippy, but I'm like, you done, bro. We're about
he used to be getting the hands, bro.
I remember seeing him on the screen. I'm like, bro, you always in the worst shit, bro. You can't handle this. Why are you on my team? Look at Falco. He holding his own.
That's too funny. But thanks for that $2 Mofo T-Rex and Nerds and Other Legends with the 10. That boy said I'm staying in the top spot, bro. He said, I see y'all super chatting. I'm staying in the top spot. He said Nintendo is like the samurai of the industry, disciplined, focused, and master of their craft. I shouldn't have done that accent. Doesn't matter if it's cardboard or NVIDIA tech. They don't lose sight of game design and fun. They don't, bro.
You're right. You are right about that.
Yep. And they don't do over budget shit.
No.
They make it fun. QA is going to be there, bro.
Yeah.
And Nintendo's out there being Yakuza with all the emulators, so they're getting their bread.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
RF says, why hasn't Nintendo tried chasing gas money? They don't need to, bro.
They don't need it.
Yeah. Nope.
They don't need to.
They could have did that with Mario Kart and it would eat. They just don't need to.
Yeah. I don't know what their profit margins are as far as like sales and stuff, how it compares to PlayStation or Xbox or whatever, but like they don't like losing money on their console sales, right? So expect it to be what they want it to be to make $1, right? Like PlayStation, Nintendo lost sleep. Like from that standpoint, they just want you in the ecosystem. Nintendo says, "No, I need my money today." Okay, and then like their games, like their first party IPs, at least like those don't change price, bro. Like they just either you want it or you don't.
They really don't change price, bro.
No,
It's really odd. It's not odd, but it is odd. But
Yeah.
they can do that. They can do it.
Yeah. Nerds and Other Legends with another $2. He says they are coming after my spot, Viking. Yeah, they coming for it, bruh. They are coming for it. But you good. All right, let's keep it pushing, man. I'm gonna now go to, we talked about the kickstand, the magnetic Joy-Cons. Talk to me, Scale. What you think about those?
I think it's clean as hell, actually. And I think that's just gonna be a smoother way to connect and reconnect, because sometimes like putting the Joy-Cons in, you can have, I think that leaves for a lot of mechanical error, as in breaking, you know what I'm saying? So like people forcing it off or not sliding it on right. I used to hate people touching my Joy-Cons and putting them shits on, bro. I used to be like, hey bro, chill. Like, I don't like people handling my stuff like that. It bothers the hell out of me. But yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty crazy, man, to be honest. I think magnets are at a very strong spot right now, i.e. like a wireless charging and like stuff on back of the iPhones. We're good with magnets. So I think being able to go popping them shits on, taking them, I think it's gonna be very clean. It's gonna be a smooth.
Then they showed a mechanic for on the back of the controller that it locks in, so you still have to press something to bring it out of it, which is cool too. Like for
it's fine.
For safety,
it's just easier than like
that
slide shit, man. And then putting those, like, it just seemed like you're gonna break some shit. Even putting the little button on the Joy-Con, like sliding that thing on, is like, bro, I hated doing that because people put that on, they just shove it on. I'm like, bro, easy. You're actually putting it on the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So I like the magnet thing. I can't wait to hear what they do when it connects, because you know when you put there's the snap thing when you do it on the Switch 1. I hope that they improve on that. It go or nice something. I don't know.
Nice little pop.
Nice little something. Yeah, a little effect on the side of the screen to show that it's connected. I like how if you have a Switch 1, when you get Joy-Con, say you have a purple and green one, you'll see purple and green on the console itself, like it detects which colors you have. Okay. So I hope they keep that going. I like that stuff. It's just little details. Like I think it's good though. I like that they're bigger too. Because holding that itty bitty ass Joy-Con.
Oh, goodness,
bro. Me and my homie used to play Smash with the Joy-Cons, bro. And my hands are large, bro. Like I used to be like this. Sucks, kind of but bigger one, I'm all for it. So I think the Joy-Cons themselves are gonna be great. I think them shits is gonna be like $100, like to replace or buy.
That's what I was gonna ask y'all next, is how much y'all think they're gonna be. I'm estimating $89.99 for them things.
Oh yeah, well they're 80 now. They're like 80, 85 like now. So I'm yes, at least 90 to 100.
It sucks, bro, because I need 6 of them.
Ooh. They better have that stick drift handled.
I think it's supposed to be Hall effect sticks.
Oh, it's Hall effect. Okay, good.
At least that's what the leaks say. But the leaks have been accurate so far with everything. So.
And they have actually,
yeah. What about you, Nova, man? What you think about all the magnetics and all that, man?
Pretty much the same thing what Scale said, man. Especially the larger size, man. Being able, because now you'll actually be able to. Because I also have large hands. You know, now you can actually play one controller comfortably. I had the OG Switch, so the little button in the back on mine, it didn't even matter whether you pressed it or not. It would just slide off. It would just come off. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully this magnetic system you can keep it on the console without, because I used to always make sure, bro. I'm like, yo, let me make sure that it's not gonna slide off. Because mid-game, the controller would just disconnect, because you know it has to. It's like, all right, you going from one mode to another mode. Let me go ahead and disconnect and then resync and all that good stuff. I like how they also have it color coordinated on the inside of the console too. You can see the so you won't be putting it on the wrong place anyway. So no, it looks pretty clean, man. I really appreciate that they went ahead and added some magnetism to that thing, man. And somebody was like, hey. Yeah, it's like, hey, what other way could they have done it? And I think a long time ago, I was like, man, they could do magnets. You know, They was like, well, magnets is gonna mess it up. And then we got all this magnetic stuff on all these other electronics, bro.
That's true.
Like, no way, because you can.
Game is good.
Exactly. You can power the magnet when you press the button, or disengage the magnet when you press the button, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So, but nah, man, it looks pretty good, and I like how they got the color under the joystick too.
Yeah.
And hopefully, like you said, it is Hall effects, man. Because my original, I still got stick drift. I never sent my controllers off on, so both of my Joy-Cons got stick drift, bro. So it's looking good.
I bought some purple and yellow ones, bro. Them shits ain't messed up yet. I don't know what they did with them, but them shits, them shits is. I don't let my kids touch them. Like, those are mine. Okay, like because they have a regular Switch. I gave them my old Switch when I bought the OLED, and then so it's been fine and dandy so far. Just don't let your kids touch them.
Cheeto dust.
Yeah. Right. So there was another thing, and Nerds and Other Legends brought it up. A lot of people are speculating that, let me turn that down. You see them add on that magnetic top to it or whatever, and you see them sliding across the room, that they could possibly have mouse functionality.
Yeah,
or
like
whatever.
The laser at the bottom, like how the Legion Go has. Yeah.
Which that's one thing people were not begging for, that's the wrong word, but stating was like Nintendo's always innovative every iteration, right? Even when you had the Wii U, like there was some form of innovation, right?
For sure.
And then you go from Switch and then Switch 2, like everybody's like, what's the innovation going to be?
Yeah, man.
Right.
So maybe they got something cooking with that. With those acting as mice or whatever, but I guess we'll see. I mean, the magnetic Joy-Con, I feel like that's a quality of life thing, right?
Yeah.
But not. I want to see what this motherfucker does comparable to the Switch, the normal Switch one, So and I'll be curious to see how like sliding it on the floor or your desk or whatever, like how.
Good luck with carpet. I'm so curious. That's gonna be a majority of people. It's gonna be a lot of people doing that function on carpet, especially kids. Like they're gonna I'm curious too.
So we'll see.
But I am excited for that function. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was about to say, if it does have that functionality, them joysticks gonna be pricey. Bro.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be like 150, bro, per.
Damn, that much you think? If it just has that?
So. I think so. Because if it's 100 without it,
that's why I said $89.99. I think even with me knowing that, like, if it had like the mice functionality, it would still be, I think, $89.99.
It may just be a complete improvement. That's the thing. I don't know how much they've improved upon them. That's the thing.
And maybe they don't have Hall effect sticks. Maybe that's because that's expensive as well, right? Like
they need them.
Adding that, like the price of the machine itself keeps going up in price the more I think about it.
Yeah.
A lot of people want it to be $399. I don't see it, bro. I hope so. That'd be cool.
I'm $450 to $500 is what I'm seeing. Like,
yeah,
I'm about $350 to $400 myself.
I am excited, very excited to see the games that incorporate that mouse function. Not necessarily using it as a mouse, but just WarioWare micro games, or how 1-2 Switch came out when the Switch came out, and it's basic tech demo of stuff. I can't wait to see. I love how they do that stuff with this Switch and just Nintendo in general. Like Mario Party, you had to twirl the whole Joy-Con and wrap a rope around it and undo it. I love that stuff. So I'm excited to see. They're probably gonna have us cutting wood on a what I'm saying, like a saw blade with the Joy-Con type of thing. Like they're gonna come up with crazy stuff to work with that mouse, and I'm very excited for that.
Cool, man. I'm excited to see what they do too. I guess we'll find out April, right? We'll see.
Yeah. Nerds and Other just said, I bet they emulating the mouse using very simple tricks. Now they could just be using gyro or something like to maybe incorporate where it, because it does have tracking to know where you're at clearly to like be able to function that way. So it might. I feel like having that attachment though would just add optical. That attachment may not even come with this. Well, no, that'll probably come to Switch, but I'm pretty sure like that attachment is what's giving it that functionality. So yeah, you probably won't even. Yeah. Sorry.
No, we good, man. Mario Kart. They show a little bit of that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Has some upgraded textures on the side. The flames in the back look real crispy, you know, when they had the backfire going on. What y'all think about Mario Kart, man?
Finally.
You can go Nova.
And so my gripes with Mario Kart, man, I see that they have up to 24 people playing. I saw reports of that, you know. That's pretty cool. But my gripes is with the online services, man. I want to be able to talk to people in the headset. So it's cool to see another Mario Kart. It doesn't look that much different from the last one, though, man. Like, and that's one of my gripes for this system as a whole, man. It just like you mentioned earlier, Viking, it's not much innovation, man. Yeah, I'm so used to, you know, ever since the N64, they've been dropping some new hotness when it comes to tech. This one just feels like bigger and better in same old.
Safe.
Definitely bigger and better of the same. Yeah, but I mean,
you know, hey, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The Switch went crazy. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, the Switch went crazy. I get it. But this is just, I don't expect this type of stuff from Nintendo particularly.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, maybe because it's a sequel console. Maybe, and every time they make a new console and it has a different name, maybe that's where their true innovation will lie. Like, if they're doing sequels to consoles, like they don't do sequels to consoles, right? There is no GameCube 2, no 64 2, like Wii 2, it wasn't even Wii 2, it was Wii U. So it's like
they had the DS and then the 3DS, like they do handhelds like that, Game Boy Color, you know, they do sequels to all handhelds, but never. But maybe they found their bag, you know, with
maybe. It may be, but like I think last one was like Nintendo to Super Nintendo, which was very cartridge based. You put it in different, but you know what I mean. It's more of the same. But it's just it's another handheld though in the world of handhelds right now. So I hope that they have like a good online system that's coming with this. They have to, bro.
So.
They really need that.
That would be their Achilles heel, bro, because like the first time somebody gets on there thinking they can, because Call of Duty will be on this machine this year. The first time somebody gets online and tries to interact with that online shit, bro.
That shit sucks,
clunky,
man.
or it's laggy, or they can't talk to people, you know what I mean, without downloading another app on their phone to then use the voice communication. It's gonna be pretty rough, man. So I think this like first look is great, man. It's looking great. It's larger, bigger, and better. But my concern is just a lot of the Nintendo services that they have that's supposed to incorporate and encapsulate all of these games, you know, that they're showing. But if it's a Mario Kart 9, awesome, bro. Like I'll actually have to buy this one, you know. But somebody said earlier in chat, they said Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And that's what I thought, bro.
I hope not, man.
You know? So but shout out to Mario Kart. Shout out to Nintendo, man. But I'm gonna have to reserve, you know, my excitement for that.
No, I feel you, man. It's like it is just upgraded Mario 8, it seems. But maybe they show something different. You know, with the next one. Or
it'd have to be some kind of like I know a lot of Mario Karts are traditionally the same games, like based on like they just pretty much upgrade weapons and visuals, and I think most of it lies in the stages, the courses themselves. So those are pretty much visual stunners, and they're fun to be on, like going under the water and coming out and doing all this. So I'm ready to see how they do that stuff as well, for sure. I need to just see it running, because like y'all are saying, it does look the same, but I don't know how much they could do to make it different.
And I feel that that's probably what's going to be with the with given the art direction for those games, right? Like they're not increasing the fidelity on like looking realistic or whatever, right? It's always just going to look like more Mario, you
Right.
know.
Mm-hmm.
No, like the textures look great around the track
Mm-hmm.
that they showed or whatever, and like the effects and stuff look super fucking dope. Like,
For
so
sure.
that's an upgrade there, you know. But as far as like the character models and stuff, it looks a lot
I
of the
think a
same.
lot of
but
that will go into like the effects, like
the
you're saying,
effects,
like how
yep.
stuff explodes, particle effects, like that
Mhm.
stuff is gonna look great when a bomb explodes. The
Yep.
fire, how it looks, like that's where you're gonna see your differences, I believe.
Yep.
But I mean, I don't want to say it's minuscule, but it's like it's not changing the game
But
as far as that, and that ain't looking to do that.
kinda like because like a lot of what makes Mario Kart is the environment that you drive in, and if that
true.
looks
Very much so.
amazing, you know, it would probably will feel like just a completely new game, which is dope.
That's fair.
Yeah. Because they do be having fire ass environment. I remember the
Them
first time
environments
booting up
be
Mario Kart
fire.
8, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, yo,
The game looks beautiful. It
Yeah.
looks beautiful.
Yeah, it was looking good for sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah. So maybe we can get that wow moment again,
Mhm.
in Mario Kart 9 with the effects and the stuff.
Yeah.
It's- hold on. Did you get your bars off on Mario Kart scale?
Did I? Well, I guess I could say something now. I can't even remember. I don't think I did actually. So I'm excited for Mario Kart. I'm glad, mostly because it's a new installment. Tired of Deluxe. I'm tired of buying that 5 times. So that's going to be nice. I can't wait to buy this one 4 times because I know this one's not going anywhere for a long time too. These Mario Kart. So we're about to have it. Get used to it. Get ready for new tracks and stuff. But this ain't going nowhere. Do not ever be expecting a new Mario Kart after this one. I'm gonna be honest. As long as that one lasted,
2035, baby, 2035.
yes, long time. But it's fine. You know what I'm saying? As long as there's a new one, we can run with that. And you know, it's a new generation. We're all upset because Mario Kart 8 was on the Wii and then it went to Switch. It's like, bro, how many times, bro? So I said to say, am I getting this day one? Probably. I have to try it. I have to know what's going on. I hope the online services are good. For me, it's very dependent on those online services because I like to play competitively on things too. So I'm going to want to play against people and I hope it's smooth. At the same time, but what does kind of not worry me, but Nintendo is kid friendly, so I don't know how they're going to go about communicating with each other in these games. I don't think they'll give you like game chat just because it's a kid game and they don't want people in there coming in reckless and ruthless and how Call of Duty is, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And stuff like that. So I can see why they don't want to open up their services to that kind of stuff. But at the same time, I need that kind of stuff and they're going to need that on Call of Duty, period. Sorry. You're going to have to communicate. You got to have a good online service for that. So that is one of my concerns. I hope that the services are fixed as Nova was saying. So, but the game itself, I think it's going to be fire, period. Yeah. Can't really, them shits aren't bad games whatsoever. The only reason we bitch about Mario Kart now is because it's been around for 10 years. Not 10 years, but it's been the same game that we're rebuying, you know, so that's our complaint. But this is it's flying off the shelf. When I say that this game will pair with almost every Switch that's out there, it probably will. Yeah. Everybody will have this one, no doubt.
Yeah. But one thing that they do about the services that in regards to like chatting, potentially what they can do, and one thing that they do well, because I know I just gave them a hard time about their services, but they do a good job of differentiating between the regular accounts and the child accounts, right? So they give you plenty of control, you know what I mean, for the child accounts, and that can just be one text box, checkbox that they unchecked. You know, kids can't talk on the game.
Yeah, there you go.
Being communicated with, they do a really good job at protecting the kid users on the kid account. So maybe they can do something like that and
that's a good
let
point.
other people have adult accounts that can just talk freely and things of that nature.
They need something, bro. I'm not getting on my phone to communicate with people.
Nah,
I'm just not doing that. I never downloaded that app. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I got you, man. They Online services. I think everybody's been complaining about that for a very long time. Somebody said, RF says, you guys think Nintendo introduces achievements this gen? Doubtful.
They don't have achievements, huh?
I didn't even notice.
They listen.
I hope you
They don't have achievements, and they sold 120 million Switches. So probably not. They probably don't give a shit. To be honest, you say y'all gonna buy it anyway.
You're gonna play it all that time too. Keep your own achievements.
Yeah. I think like in one aspect, like I like achievements. Achievements are cool. I don't strive to get them, right? Sometimes there's a game like, oh, I'm getting all the achievements in this one, but then like I get through it and I'm like, no, I'm not doing all this crazy shit or whatever, right?
I have an achievement in a long time.
Yeah. With the older I got, the more it ruined gaming for me. Like, right, like as far as like having fun, and I think Nintendo's all about just having fun. Like, don't worry about you only having 15% of the achievements. Like, you beat the game, whoopee, you know, like that's how it's supposed to be.
The only achievements that I'm keeping up with now, and it's not even to get an achievement, it's really just to see percentages, is Steam. I like seeing my percentage of achievements compared to others like that quickly, and it should like even with the Souls game showing that only 30% beat this boss, I'm like, yeah, I get it, quitters. Like I like that. So that's the only kind of achievement shit that I care about for the most part. But when that achievement pops up on Steam, I'm like, ooh, but now it's not that serious for me.
Actually, shoot, with Nintendo, they give you the positive feedback from the time where you buy the game. You can enter the little codes or whatnot, and they give you Nintendo coins on their little store to give you things in real life.
Real life, I'll be paying with my Nintendo Online with that. Every time I buy a game or two, my online gets paid for. I love that, actually.
Yeah. It's great.
And they could do that. You know what I'm saying? You beat a game, you get some coins. You know?
Oh, bruh. If people would incorporate IRL stuff to completing video games, developers would not have to worry about their games getting completed. Like, that is huge, man. Besides in-game stuff, if you get IRL things, like pay for my Game Pass, you know what I'm saying? I know that. I know that's crazy, but it's like, that would work, man.
Yep. It'd be crazy, dude. Let's see what we got. What's up, Zach Riley? See you in there chatting. Let's go to I've gotta wrap this up. This is the last thing though. Plays Nintendo. There's a graphic that popped up at the end. I had to let you know. Plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. Asterisk.
Yes, sir.
Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported on or fully compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website at a later date. Nova, what you think that means?
That means that they're gonna have probably all the first party games will probably be good, but that means they're gonna have the same cartridges, you know what I mean? Same cartridges, same compatibility, which is cool, you know. Yeah, I wanted them to do something a little bit different this generation, man. I was like, all right, I know it's Switch 2, but there's gonna be somewhere in there where they do something different. But it's just more of the same. I think it's cool that you can play, you know, previous generation games too. So if you want to play,
that was my biggest thing. I don't think I would. Since I'm a content creator, like I was going to buy one, but anyway, right? But like losing my backwards compatibility with my Switch games would have been,
oh boy,
it would have been like a hell no, bro.
Horrible.
Yeah, I kind of had to do it.
Yeah. Well, what about the some games not being supported or fully compatible?
Why? That's my question. Why? You know, is it an emulation thing, or is it just like specific hardware that they need in this particular console to run it? Like, what's the reasoning behind why it can't do it?
Right.
Is it just it looks like the same cartridge format, so like, why not?
Yeah, Voidlog was going to bring up my point. That means them cardboard games don't work.
There you go. Yeah, stuff, and that's what I was thinking. Like stuff like that may not work out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But even then, though, it's like, why? To Nova's point, this is y'all system. How does everything not work? And but man, I don't make it, so I couldn't tell you. But yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask you a different question, Scale. Okay. When it comes to these Nintendo Switch 2 games and they're backwards compatible, do they pull a PlayStation and say pay $20 and you can get the Switch 2 version of Breath of the Wild?
Oh, dog. I hate that so much. And you know what? I'm actually banking that it's not that, because I have Switch 1 games I need to play on a better platform, because Zelda Echoes of Wisdom runs like shit. Like, there are so many games that just run like shit that I'm like, bro, if I have to pay for an upgraded, I can't put that past Nintendo. Ooh, I'm trying to think. That would suck, man. I don't. Ooh. Okay, do I think they do that? I don't think they'll do that. I think the games will run and perform better on the newer system. But at the same time, if they're having compatibility issues of some sort, saying that not everything will be compatible, then maybe they may have to do that with something. I hope not, because in my head, I'm thinking when I get this Switch 2, I'm about to go back and download all my stuff. I'm about to download that Echoes of Wisdom, and I'm gonna download Tears of the Kingdom, because that had shitty frame rates too. And I'm gonna see if this hardware improves upon that. And if it does, that's exactly what I wanted. And if they make me pay for an upgrade, I'm not doing it. I think it's just gonna be that. I think I'm just not gonna do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good question, though. That's a good point, because PlayStation 1,000% does that.
It's like Final Fantasy placed the PS4/PS5, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man. And if you don't charge for it, I have no issue with that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't. But if you're charging me, bro, I cannot. You're making me spend $90 in total, especially if I already had it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's maybe more than 90. It's like, I don't like that. What y'all think? That's a good point.
No, but you think they'll do the PlayStation route?
Nah, I don't think so, man. I feel like they kind of cater more towards like the gamer that just wants to play the game. I don't think that they try to do these cash grab things. Like, I think it's going to be either it's compatible or it's not. And if it's not compatible now, maybe they may try to get some compatibility later for that specific game.
Yeah.
Or, usually Nintendo doesn't do these cash grabs like that.
Okay.
But also, usually they innovate a little bit more too. So who knows? So who knows?
All right, cool, man. And then final price for y'all, Scale, you say $450 to $500. Nova, you say $350 to $400.
$350 to $400. Yep.
Okay.
$350 is crazy.
350
That's so
nuts.
affordable.
Yeah, that would be nuts. I'm $400 without a dock.
Okay.
Ooh. So what do you think about that still? Even though they showed it right here, you think it's still they're still doing that?
To me, I'm still balls in. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be, right?
Stand on it.
You gotta stand
still
on it.
balls in, bro. I didn't say 400 without a dock. I said $379 without a dock, and then $79 separate for the dock. Yeah, because now that I'm looking at the dock, it don't look like nothing special, right?
Yeah.
And it still might have the same wattage running to it when docked, right? It's still thin. It might even be the same height as the last one, because you see how much is showing up top above it, right?
Mr. Observant over there. I see you.
It is showing a lot at the top, and the other one was way lower. Like,
it had a low profile. It was almost like seamless, sort of, right? So I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. The only thing that gets me is the length, right, of it, or the width rather. The length. So I don't know if they'll be compatible with like Switch OLED or Switch docks, but it might be, right? I guess we'll just have to wait and see, because if they could save some bones, they would. But 100%, if it comes with a dock, it's going to be $450, $500 with Mario included.
Ooh.
You think they're gonna drop Mario with it, huh?
Okay. I can deal.
Hey, listen,
I can deal with that.
My life
like
is
that.
all about hot takes, baby. I love the hot takes because when you get them shits right, bro, it feels good.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would actually say it drops with Metroid Prime 4 because they don't even have a release date for that yet. I feel like they kind of saving that for the April.
I think it will release. I don't know if it'll be included, but I think Metro Prime 4 would be a release day game as well. I think it'll be Mario Kart, Metroid, some indie tech demo of a game, like 1-2 Switch. I ain't gonna lie to you, that may be it. And then you're just gonna play your old shit. So, yeah.
I'm being real ballsy with them adding Mario Kart in.
That is ballsy
because they don't. I'm being real
because they don't have to bundle it really, because that thing sells itself.
Right.
Now I do see them making bundles, like for sure that come out, but as a stock inclusion, that would be sweet. I'm not gonna lie. And I do also see if they make a like on day one, if the Switches don't release with Mario Kart, I think they're going to release a special edition that may come with that, or at least a download. Maybe not a physical, but maybe at least a download code for that, and have like a red Switch and do all that for that. That shit's going to sell like, whoo! Them limited editions going to go quick.
Yeah, they are, bro. RF brought up something really, really crazy, right? Not crazy, but he says, let's see, I can bring it up too because here we go. Damn, dude, show more. Okay. He says it's going to launch with Xbox games too. Now listen, it will.
Which one?
Hear me out. I don't know which one, but it will. I'm thinking a lot of stuff that the Switch could not probably run. Now, I think the reason why they did this before the developer direct is because I think a lot of titles will be also now third-party publishers can now say they have a game coming out on Switch too, right?
For sure.
Behind the scenes, third-party publishers were getting very upset with Nintendo because these people wanted to say that they have a game coming out, and they can't do that until Big Daddy Switch says, "Hey, we got a system coming out," right? So this came from Insider PH Brazil. Says, I won't go into details yet, but out of all the companies I'm aware that are making Switch 2 games, the largest list of confirmed games is from Microsoft. Literally, there's more games from Microsoft for Switch 2 that I know of than any other company. It's in all caps, lot of stuff. A lot.
Interesting.
So, whenever that it's probably a reason, Starfield, all these things that have been rumored to come, right? Starfield, like that to come to PlayStation, also are coming to Nintendo Switch, but they needed that Switch 2 reveal to drop before announcing it. So that Master Chief Collection, okay. Blizzard titles, Diablo 4, Overwatch. You got was Psychonauts on Switch? I don't think so. I don't think it could run on Switch.
I don't think so.
You got Psychonauts, Hi-Fi Rush. You got
Psychonauts is a great Nintendo one for sure.
You got Grounded. You got Forza. COD's coming this year. I don't know if it's going to be Black Ops 6 or the next one. Right?
Mobile too. That's what people are up about. Like, which one is it going to be?
Yeah.
I hope it's not mobile. I hope it's strong enough to run
mobile.
Black Ops 6.
It'll be Black Ops 6. It'll be either Black Ops 6 or whatever's coming out this October or November from Activision.
So you think they just wait?
Huh?
You think they just wait until whatever new Call of Duty drops?
It depends on how long they were in the development cycle for, like, to optimize it. I mean, usually it takes a couple of months to optimize a game for a particular platform, but Nintendo's a little bit different since this one's not too different because like it has that NVIDIA chip. It'll have DLSS. So we'll see, bro.
DLSS may save the Switch to be able to run a lot of games for sure.
Yep. Save. We got to move on because I can go. The reason why I say that is because, like, you know, you have games like The Witcher that are out on both Switch and PC or console, but you know which one you buying it for, bro. You're not buying it on Switch, bro. You know, like you're gonna buy it for the one with the highest resolution. Like, there's only certain titles you're going to buy for the Switch that are third party that make sense for the Switch, right? To where you can get like a good looking game. You want something that's not so, striking, I guess. Like, you know, if the next Witcher comes out, bro, you are not buying that on the Switch, bro.
Absolutely not, bro. What? Witcher 3 was already a workhorse. Like, bro, what? I wouldn't even do that to my Switch.
It's gonna sound like it's trying to take off.
That's right. Yep. But yeah, let's move on, man. That was a lot of Switch talk.
Big news.
It's hella big news.
It's big news. Yeah. We don't get to talk about Nintendo too much either because y'all don't like it that much. I get it, but we don't get to talk Nintendo too much.
Coming in chat, Nintendo again. Maybe our second time in like 7 months, bro. Like Nintendo again.
Oh my god, it's fair though. It's fair. I get it.
Nerds Another Legend says y'all want to bet they trickle old COD games on Switch too. That'll be tight, bro.
Let me get World at War.
Yeah,
World would be cool.
Yeah.
I'd even like to just play the single players of like Call of Duty 2 and the regular Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Like those single players, when you step on that beach, bruh, I will never forget stepping on that beach and my people around me. It's like Saving Private Ryan for real. Yeah. I was like, bro, this is nuts.
Do you remember whenever I bought that surround sound system in my room, bro? Like we were still living with moms. We were I was in high school. I was working, got that surround sound system hooked up in my room, bro. First of all, the first thing I put on was actually Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Right, to play.
So we could see it with the bullets fucking traveling across. Like, it was sick. I was like, this is crazy.
Was lit, bro. But yeah, I think with a bunch of the Call of Duties, bro, that shit was banging in the room, bro. That shit was clean.
For sure.
That shit was hella clean. All right, man, let's move on, man. Did y'all have any other tidbits on the Switch? You guys, Metro Prime, what does it launch day one with? We already see Mario Kart. That's a no-brainer, right? Day one games. Day one.
My vote is Metroid Prime because they don't have a release date for it and it's supposed to release this year. So
okay. So when the Switch comes out in July or whatever, Metro Prime side by side with it.
Yep. I'm guessing so. Yeah. Especially because they already showed it. It's like, and then we were also wondering, like, is that going to be on the Switch 1? Because we don't want that. So it must be pretty much like ready and good to go.
Do you think it's cross-gen?
No.
No?
No, I don't think so. I hope not. Well, not that it's not that I don't hope so. Well, no, I hope not. Actually, I want that to be new to the new gen, and you can only experience that in new gen.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I hope not either, but I'm willing to bet that it will be cross gen to maximize sales for it.
I that's where I do agree. It's like, hey, why would you not have it to where people can still buy it?
I can rock with that too, but I don't think it will. But hey, if they want that paper,
exactly.
Why not?
Yeah. It'll play best on Switch 2, but
yes,
for you brokies, it'll be on the Switch 1. There we go.
And it still costs the same. That's what's crazy. They pay the same price.
They didn't want the new system though, So
yeah.
You can get them chugging ass 20 frames per second.
And when I say that shit is going to be chugging, because Metroids are they're more fidelity driven, hard working games too. Like first person, like there's a lot more going on. So when I say that shit is going to chug on the Switch 1,
yeah,
they better not do that. If that goes to wisdom chugs, Metroid is going to be
It's gonna chug,
horrible.
baby. Gonna chug.
Yes.
They be having all them particle effects, that HUD be clean,
Mhm.
the boss battles, all
Yep.
that.
It's a lot, and it's clean as hell. It's been clean since GameCube, so they've been on that.
Yeah. My game that I wanted to launch with is Fire Emblem, but I doubt it'll launch
Of
with
course.
it. This is really the only reason why I buy a Switch is for Fire Emblem. But I think it will come out with a nope, that'll come out holiday, I believe, probably. New Mario game will come out closer to holiday.
Yeah, like a 3D Mario or something,
or Odyssey, or something
I would
like
love
that.
another
Yeah,
Odyssey.
Odyssey or Sunshine.
or Galaxy. If they remake Galaxy, I'm all for it.
Yeah,
I love Galaxy.
Maybe Mario Kart. What else would pair well with it? You know what? Animal Crossing 2. Let's do it. Let's do another Animal Crossing.
Oh, that'll set the streets on fire.
Yeah, bro.
People love Animal Crossing, bro.
Oh,
Like,
Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Just give us
Tom
that.
Nook. Yeah.
So
Paying my debts.
So let's say the three are Metroid Prime, Mario Kart,
Yeah.
and Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing. That's a banging lineup.
We are
It's a banging lineup.
Satiated.
Yeah, that fits everything that I would need. I need something quirky like Animal Crossing. I needed something serious like Metroid, and then I get my casual racing with Mario Kart. That would be perfect for a launch title, and you can play your old stuff and play it better on the new system. That would be fine. I think that works as a good launch lineup, because they don't really release a lot of games. Like, I'm not expecting shit, to be honest. Like I expect the Mario Kart because they showed it, but barely that. But I am expecting the Metroid. I think that would just hit for everyone. For sure.
Yeah, Metroid would be nice. Somebody said who's a Nerd of the Legend says Wind Waker HD port.
They've already HD'd that game though.
They said
I
they
do like
HD
Wind
it.
Waker for
We
sure.
are going to get HD again.
Again.
Motherfucker Winter Soldier out there. Oh,
Yeah. That shit's so annoying, bro. As soon as I hear him say that, I'll be running as a support, bro. I'll be scrambling.
I'm out.
Oh shit! All right, man. Let's go ahead and cut loose. Supernova. I think you got this this topic right. With game preservation.
Yeah. So you want to grab Mofo T-Rex or you?
Yeah. Mofo T-Rex with the $5 super chat. He says, and thanks for that, brother. He says, random. Do you guys watch UFC? Also, I need a Bowser solo game would be dope. Listen,
That would be.
You know what? Okay, they haven't done this yet.
Fire.
Imagine a Bowser game with all his minions and ghouls, but it's
His kids.
but it's XCOM style.
They
They haven't made a top-down ARPG, or not ARPG, but what's it called? Like CRPG or whatever, like
so.
Gears or whatever. I don't think they've ever
Didn't
made
they have
one
like
of
a
those.
collaborative game with the rabbits and
Rayman?
Mario?
Yeah.
Rayman? Oh, was that Rayman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rayman. Well, the rabbits are. It's the same thing. The
Yeah.
rabbits come from Rayman. Mhm.
Okay. So I thought
But
They did have that. I don't know if it was like an XCOM though. They had a gun and everything on that.
Yeah.
With the rabbit.
But no, a solo Bowser game, no matter the format. I was just
That's
trying to think
interesting.
outside the box, though. Yeah.
Okay.
Bowser over snatching up hoes.
I don't know how they would do it. Because I didn't think the Toad game was going to be that good, and that game was hot. Like people really, the Treasure Tracker, people love that. So
Didn't it have a sequel too?
I think so. Like the people love. Like I'm telling you, Nintendo is good with their IPs, their first party, man. They don't really miss that tough. So I'm curious to see what they're gonna do, man. I just need a Donkey Kong like World 64. I need that back.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't remake that, man.
We'll see. Oh yeah, Mario Rabbids is what Voylock said. Yeah. All right.
And do y'all watch? Hold on. Do y'all watch UFC?
UFC.
Oh yeah. I watch like
big
the hot
fights.
fights.
Yeah, I watch big fights.
same.
I don't keep up
Same.
with it. I watch big fights, and I love watching the ladies fight.
And I do like seeing the girls scrap. I can't
They
even
be
front.
banging, bro.
They be
Bro, they
banging.
be super entertaining, bro. Like, yeah, they be.
Them girl
in
fights be a
there,
lot
bro.
better than the dude fights a lot of the time, especially boxing too. Like
Yep.
women's boxing, they be boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. Oof.
That
They be
shit
brawling
cool,
out there.
bro.
Mhm.
I'll be sitting in the corner, just
Oh my God. Sitting in a corner is crazy.
I just be, got my towel in my hand, just dabbing up the sweat on the top,
Oh, child.
My word.
Shit, I'm stupid. Sorry. All right, Nova, take it away.
All right,
Hold on. I met the goal of $5.
Yes, sir.
Of five super chats. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Next time I can do it with the Diddy oil, but right now, it's just this. All right, here we go.
Solid.
Okay.
Sound great. All right, cool, man. Appreciate y'all. 100%. Take it away, Scale. Nova.
Eurogamer presents GOG joins Europe's largest organization dedicated to game preservation. GOG has joined the European Federation of Game Archives, Museums, and Preservation Projects. That is a mouthful, bro. From now on, I'm gonna call it FGAMP.
Yeah,
that's what it is. So FGAMP, as it continues to push for game preservation, the PC game platform is the first Polish institution to join FGAMP, which was founded in 2012 to represent over 20 organizations focused on collecting and preserving digital games. It's the largest organization in Europe of its kind. GOG was created with video game preservation in mind, said GOG Managing Director Marcy G. Because I will butcher that name. My apologies.
That Polish thing?
Yeah. I don't have it in me yet. You know, hopefully one day I can, emphasizing the company's game preservation ambitions. Classic games and the mission to safeguard them for future generations have always been at the core of our work. Over the past decade, we've honed our expertise in this area. The GOG preservation program, which ensures compatibility for over 100 games and delivers hundreds of enhancements, is just one example of this commitment. We were thrilled to see program warmly received not only by our players, but also by our partners and the gaming industry as a whole. FGAMP is, if anybody's wondering like what the organization is the European Federation of Video Game Archives Preservation Projects. Through an international network of partners, FGAMP mission is to encourage the creation of archives and to increase accessibility to our digital heritage, which is dope, man, because we all see what's happening to these older games. Like some of these console makers, like such as Nintendo, sometimes it's hard to get a hold of playing some of these older games legally, or readily. They're not readily available. And we see how it's working in a world, and I'm gonna ask you first, Viking, in a world where it seems like we're headed towards you will own nothing and like it. How important are initiatives like this one that we have here?
I think it's a good start for a larger conversation when it comes to digital media, right? Because I try to do a lot of research on this topic of what they're doing and what that federation is doing, but I don't see how. I see how it manages. Like they have like a large library of games, like not large library of games, like as in like in their ecosystem, but just they have an actual library or museum of games, right, to preserve a lot of those games, the code for those games, and XYZ, right? And recently, some of them have like The Thing remastered just came out that they redid or whatever, so they also have to have permission from the makers of that, right, which is the biggest hurdle, right? Because if they ask Nintendo if they can redo Star Fox 64, them boys gonna say no.
Get the fuck out my face.
Yeah. Yes.
But I think the initiative is a good start towards, and it's happening in Europe, right? Which is where most, like we live in the United States, most regulation starts taking fold in Europe, and then it trickles down kind of forcefully almost to us. Like, you know, you had the Apple case in Europe where you had to have the US. They say, nope, you will do USB-C. Everybody will do USB-C, gang. And then Apple's like, all right, we'll do it. But then we got to benefit from that, right?
Yeah.
So,
True.
so hopefully this leads into a path to where Europe states that, hey, if you buy games or buy movies or whatever digitally, nobody can take it away from you, right? Like if something happens to that company, right? Like let's say you have all your games, all your movies or whatever in Apple store and something miraculously happens to Apple and they have to shut down, there has to be a process in which you can still get those from another provider. Right. You have to own, you get to own them. Right. So hopefully it gets to that point. But I don't see it. Like I said, I don't see big enough fights happening right now for digital ownership. Right now it's just licenses and you know, a lot of people want to buy physical, but it's still just a license especially if it has DRM.
It's just a license.
That shit will just stop working. So hopefully it leads into something to where I can own my digital library no matter what the medium is. And when I die, my estate has them.
Yes.
Like they're a part of my estate, right? Like, because right now, if I die, my shit's cooked, right? Like, like everything that I purchased, that I bought, I didn't rent it, I bought it, right? It's all cooked, right? And it has to be able to pass down to my kids or my wife or whomever, right? Or if I put in my will that I want Scale to have all my Steam games, he'll be sad.
Boy better be happy. He better be part. He better be part of that family plan. Your next kid better be in that family plan.
That's the only way.
That is the only way. But hopefully it leads into a shout out to GOG for doing this because they've always been on the right track as far as like providing DRM free games. So shout out to them for making that happen, but it's a long road to get where we want to be, right? Sure. As far as especially when games that are already lost, like how do we get those back? Like if the only way besides emulation, which is illegal, right? Like how the fuck do I pay Power Stone without paying $300?
I was just about to say that without paying a hefty price. Like it's crazy.
What I'm saying? Or like if I purchase games digitally on Apple through their ecosystem and something happens to where Apple pisses me off and I go over to Google, I still purchase that. Like I should still be able to like nobody does that with DVD CDs, right? Like nobody's like it'll work on a Sony one, but not an LG one. You know, like I need my shit to transfer wherever I go. You know, but shout out to Europe. I know they gonna get it done for us US boys over here. Y'all fighting a good fight.
They be fighting, man. They don't play about they shit. Like they really don't.
Consumer protections are crazy in Europe, bro. And
good.
It's so dope. It's so fucking good, bro. We
and capitalism is crazy over here.
The oligarchy is taking over, baby.
Getting worse. It's
But that's all I gotta say about that, though.
All right, man. Some solid bars, man. So how do you feel about his Scale, man? Do you think that initiatives like this are important to preserving these old classics that we all know and love?
I do. I think this is important. And I think the main reason it's important, I won't say main, but maybe for me is because it's a legal means. Because boy, I will be on them 7 Cs if y'all keep playing with me. Like, listen. You know what I'm saying? I just want to play the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if y'all are not providing me a way to play these old games other than going on eBay or finding a pawn shop and paying $400 for these things, like, and then you can't even get on, man. But
the frustrating part is they're not even doing anything with it. They're not putting it on their stuff. They're not re-releasing it. They're just like, it's done. We're not ever doing anything with it ever again. And then they get mad at you for pirating it.
That
Or emulating,
that is,
yeah.
and there you go. And that's the issue I have. It's like, bro, you guys, why is this just not available? People would pay the price. Like, I just don't understand. Like, people, these games are legendary to people. They hold a lot of people hold these games near and dear to their heart. Like, they grew up on it. Like, they want to be able to play that stuff whatever without having to purchase crazy consoles and getting gypped and scammed. Like, there's no way for us to go back and play that stuff without emulation. So for the betterment of the community, I guess, I don't want to say the community because we're going to do what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? We're going to figure out a way. But if y'all don't want us to figure out certain ways to bypass the system that's going on right now, then this is great. Like, I want a legal means to be able to go back and be able to play these games, because I kind of, like you said, we're in that space where we don't own anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up, boy, I bought a game, that shit's mine. That shit works offline too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up from that. So it's like me going from purchasing games, owning them, and forever, and even be able to resell them, like going from that to being straight digital and needing to be online, buying a physical, and you still got to get online and download the game. Like, being in the space, I don't like that space. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we've been in forever. There's nothing we can do though. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, but they're definitely trying to get it to where they're not trying to hoe us on. Well, I ain't gonna say they're hoeing us, because we play this shit I want to play.
Yeah, like, it's gonna happen.
I'm trying to not be a roughhousian or a rebel. Y'all are the way they're going about this is forcing me to take these routes if I want to play the games. If y'all don't want people to do that, you gotta let that stuff go and be able to play. And not only that, can't y'all just sell it again? Like, do y'all like money? Why are you not just selling it again? Like, that's the stuff that kills me. Why is this stuff not readily available, especially when it's old? It's like, bro, this shit's not even a gig sometimes. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't shit. So, like, as far as data, like in space, it's storage. It's just like, it makes me upset. But I've gotten so used to not owning anything. Like, I think I brought up on this show a while ago. I was like, so I'm looking at my Steam library. I'm like, I can't even play games offline. Like, I have to be online in order to play Steam games and stuff like that. So it's like, even if I got a Steam Deck, I'm pretty sure you can't play them games unless you're on the internet, right? I don't know.
There's some games to where you can check a box to allow you to play offline.
Yeah. Okay. There
so
you
you
go.
can
there
do
you
that.
go.
Yeah.
And you can also select one device that you can. It's like your offline Steam device, and you can play games only on that one device offline.
Only on that one device. At least there's something. I thought there was nothing to be able to play offline, because that was what was driving me crazy. I was like, bro, what if I just don't have internet today?
Yeah, but yeah, what's sometimes is some of these single player games be like, no, you have to have internet. Like,
yeah,
crazy.
That is specifically what drives me crazy. It's like, why do I need to be online? Now, I understand like Dark Souls and stuff where you get invaded by people, PvP type, shit. You have to be online for that, but even that, you can turn that off. So it's like, you still don't even have to deal with it or be online to run the game. So that does kill me. But to your point, is it a good thing? Yes, I think it's a really good thing. I think, and all of that, man, these games are history, bro. Like, we can tie a lot of stuff to when video games came out. We can go back and look at what we were doing playing those games and far as see what's going on in history. Like,
bro. It's us.
Yeah, this is us. So it's like, and we're like niche. So it's like our community is smaller than a lot of other communities. So it's why we always get hold on stuff sucks, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because only we get to complain and only we know about it like that. So nobody else gives a damn. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about it. They say, oh, why don't you just do this? Why don't you just pay for it? Why don't you just shut the hell up? It's like, you just don't understand. But I say that all to say, shout out to Europe. Yes, this is great. Like, I think, and like I said, these games need to be in museums. Have y'all ever seen that Game Boy that survived like an atomic bomb or something like that? Stuff like that, man. It's just history, man. Like, gaming needs history.
What did it survive?
It was something crazy.
Yeah,
like
it wasn't a nuke. It was something else that it survived militarily.
Some kind of bomb.
Right? It was some bomb. I forgot what it was though.
And it's in the I think it's in New York actually. My homie went to go see it. He lives in New York, so he sent me a picture of that. I was like, "Dang, you got to actually see that." I told her that is actual history right there, like for gamers. But yes, I overall think it's a great thing. Shout out to Europe for not letting them. They do not play.
It survived. It survived the Gulf War. It says it's been removed from the Nintendo New York. Where did they? Where they put it?
May have gotten stolen.
Nintendo probably said, "Let me get that old shit back.
Let me get that back. We will make our own museum.
Y'all like old stuff? We need that.
Yeah,
we need that."
They sent fucking the Yakuza over to the mayor's crib.
Oh yeah.
They say, "You know what you're gonna do,
Eric Adams."
You know what you're gonna do, Mayor Adams? You're gonna send that bad boy right back over to us.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it out.
Yep. All right. What about you, Nova? What's your hot take on all this? Not hot take, but what's your takes on this?
To be honest, I think it's just like you said earlier, man. It's good. Europe gonna take care of us, man. They're always fighting the good fight when it comes to consumer rights, and I think that this is a good middle ground for people who enjoy older games and want to still be able to purchase them and still participate and play them in a legal way.
Yeah.
You know, and hopefully a lot of other companies can see that a lot of people, you know, older people such as myself would like to share some of these games with maybe the newer generation, man, because those games are still quality games from back in the day. So hopefully more people follow suit and want to put their content back out there for people to enjoy and for it to be DRM free so we can actually own the products that we're purchasing. So I think it's good all the way around, man.
That's probably the biggest thing, man. I just want to own it. I'm paying $70, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot, and it's always been a lot of money. Even the 50, like back then, was still like, and with inflation, like deflation, I guess if you look at it like that, still was the amount. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
50 sounds better than 70, but it's probably relatively the same price if you go back.
It's actually quite a bit higher. Like if you go back to the 90s, $50 now is like close to 100.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
okay,
I think they averaged it out, and why they're doing, because gamers would be pissed if it's above 70, or they thought they'd be pissed if it was above 60, but you know, here we are at 70.
I know, right? Yeah,
but I think it's supposed to be around $120 for a game without microtransactions and all that shit, right? But now that's why people are trying to find their hole in live services, because that $60, you know, just ain't enough, right? From doing like $300 million, $400 million games, right? But yeah, y'all, you know what? Y'all gonna pay $100 for GTA 6, and y'all gonna like it. So
that is the only one. That's the only one. I hate that. I hate it that I feel that way, but I'm sorry.
It's real.
I am paying $100 for GTA. I would not, and that's because I know that game is going to be worth $100. Without a doubt, especially longevity, bro. If you would have known that you were going to be playing GTA 5 for the next 13 years, you probably would be okay paying $100 back then too, if you knew that, you know what I'm saying? But I think, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of money, but I think that is a unicorn, and it is the only exception for me paying above 70, besides not being a special edition. Like, no,
I need that shit to be 70, because they're gonna try because regardless, they're gonna hold us on shark cards in GTA Online.
Well, you know, yeah, you know.
What I don't want to happen is the trend of it being $100, and then everybody else is going to be like, 80 might not be bad now. It ain't 100.
Would you be willing to pay $100 and they won't nickel and dime you in the game?
It's hard, since it's a live service game. I won't trust.
I don't think it'll be online when it first comes out. Because GTA 5 wasn't either. I think the online portion will come out.
Yeah, it wasn't, but it was such a different time back then, right? Like, I think a large amount of because people are still playing GTA 5.
Well, that's all they're playing.
What they need to have happen is to transfer those GTA 5 online players, is possibly have something within the first 2 months. You know what I mean?
So you can have online,
so you can keep them on GTA 6. Otherwise, they're going to go back to GTA 5. Right, if the servers will be open still, But I don't know if it'll launch. I'm not going to make any guesses if it'll launch with GTA Online to begin with.
I hope not.
But it'll come relatively fast. And I know a lot of people have been saying, it's only for Xbox and PS5, but they never traditionally they've never done PC day one. But it's a different time, baby.
Man, I for God's sakes hope so, bro. I really hope it. I'm already planning on playing it on my PS5, but it's like, bro, I really like to play it on my computer. Like,
yeah. I think they might do it, but yeah, $100 sounds disgusting, bro.
Like, it is disgusting.
Yeah, give me $70, and then y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do with them shark cards anyway.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know. $100 is crazy because what that's going to do to the industry will be bonkers. Motherfuckers are going to be like $80.
I hope the industry knows that they're not GTA. That's all I can hope for. Yeah. It's like, I hope y'all fail if y'all really try that. And then if that's y'all mindset, it's like, oh, well, they did it. Y'all, nobody is GTA.
Like, hey, Skeleton, Elden Ring 2's out, $80.
Yeah, that's different.
He gonna pay it.
That's different. I'm a soul's head at this point. You're right. Yeah. You're not wrong about that. You're not wrong. I would pay that. You're right. But you also naming like two unicorns for me.
The next God of War, The Last of Us, Horizon.
I don't need. I wouldn't. Not paying that.
It don't matter about you. It matters about what all these whales gonna do and everybody else. That they gonna buy.
It does rely on the whales. It is on the whales.
Look at Madden. That game deserves to be $30 every year, and it's $70 now.
70 with no transactions.
2K, FIFA, all them games need to be $30 or free. How they doing MUT?
I would love them to be free.
Yeah,
free would be
great, year, bro. But everybody's still paying $70 for it.
Yeah, everybody's paying 70 and a 20 for their my player at least.
20. Bro, they averaging out like $80 per my player, bro.
Per my player, easy money.
It's crazy, bro.
You have to spend the 20 or you can't compete. You have to spend the 20, and the 20 ain't even gonna get you 99. That's what's crazy. It's like the 20 only gets you the start to be able to maybe compete. And you're not going to win. You're probably still not going to win because that person's probably going to spend $40.
That's right. 40 bones, bro. Indeed, bro. It's crazy work. Hey, gentlemen, we got 5 minutes left. I really want to have a long conversation about a new Halo game. Yeah. Right? If you don't mind, Skill, we can go ahead and do that on Tuesday. Because we need to figure out this Halo situation. We're not talking about the port. We need to figure out the best way to go about a new Halo game. I know we've talked about it a little bit, theory crafting and all that.
Yeah.
We need to dive deep. A good 30, 45-minute conversation on Halo. Okay? And we need chat's input on all this. Okay.
For sure.
If y'all still here, man, hit that like and subscribe button. I really appreciate that. But with that, man, we talk Nintendo, we talk game preservation. We out here, man. Kind of ran a little long, but let's go ahead and take it away. Supernova.
Yes, sir.
Take it away, my boy.
Hey, I go by Supernova, man. You can find me here every Tuesday, as Viking would say, and Thursday, man, at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Hey, man, this weekend it's supposed to get cold out there. Where I'm staying, it's supposed to get down to the -10. So,
damn.
Yeah, it's supposed to get real. They sent me an email talking about open your cabinets so your pipes don't freeze.
Drip them faucets.
Drip them faucets. So hopefully y'all ain't out here getting this cold, wintry weather like we about to get. But if you are, man, stay safe, bundle up, drink you some water, man, and catch us on Tuesday, man. Appreciate you coming out.
Cool. Before you go, Skill, my son just sent me a text. He just made Diamond 3 on Rivals.
Let's go.
Getting to them bands now. It gets that's when the game begins competitively. It gets sweaty up there, but it's a good sweaty though because everybody's on the same mindset. So, it's good.
You know what he told me what the meta is now? And we kind of talked about this. He said them every single game he plays with 3 healers, 2 DPS and 1 tank.
Yeah,
they're classic.
It's a good meta. I ain't gonna lie. 3 healers works for sure.
And that's what we was talking about. No roll queue.
No roll
you
queue.
Can switch it up at any time, baby.
Hey, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Super clean. All right, Scale. Take it away.
What's good, y'all? You guys can catch me on here Tuesdays and Thursdays with Black Viking and Supernova, talking about the latest and greatest. But you guys can also catch me streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm doing a lot of Souls games. You guys can catch me play Dark Souls 3 and hopefully beat the Nameless King. I'm at the end of the game. I think I have one more boss in DLC, but I am at the end of the game. So if you guys want to check out in-game Dark Souls, check me out. I'm also trying to get my subs up. I almost got enough watch hours. I just need more subs, and then I can get monetized. And I appreciate y'all for being there with me. Getting y'all have a good rest of the week.
Cool beans, man. Yeah, man. Catch us on Tuesday. Again, we love y'all for sticking around with us, man. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see y'all next week, man. Also, don't forget about Drop Ducci. Go play the demo at least. God damn it. Okay. And whenever that motherfucker is like indie of the year, tell him Viking sent you. You feel me?
After Balatro, I can't doubt you. I really can't. You was talking about that shit all year. And then it popped up.
Yeah.
What up, K Asante? I was just telling these words. I don't know if I told you about it yet, K. Drop Ducci on Steam. I think it's this year's Balatro.
Ooh, isn't that crazy how that's such big shoes to fill now? Yeah, Balatro made a statement. Yeah.
Balatro crazy, bro. But all right, gang. Love y'all. Peace out. See y'all stinking asses on Friday. Oh, no, not Friday. That's stupid. On Tuesday. Tuesday.